Live at the venue of what do you call it? It's not what they have been called a two-story building. Just one attachment, illegal attachment built somewhere here along Bank Road in Umuahia, very close to Jovit's Eatery, opposite FCMB Bank. It was discovered that the building is about to collapse, serious structural defects. And here, government officials are here. Equipment are being mobilized to bring down this building. Unfortunately, there are some persons that are still inside that are being unnecessarily stubborn. They are being asked to evacuate, to leave the building. And nobody is ready to take the risk of going inside to force them to come out. We are still very much at the venue at Bank Road in Umuahia, the venue of the illegal structure that developed signs of collapse. We are on ground to ensure safety. We are on ground to ensure protection of lives and property. We are on ground to ensure that the building is properly evacuated, possibly demolished, without causing any form of harm on the people. This is why government is taking very holistic approach in ensuring that sanity is restored in the system. That is why government is trying to review all allocations, all approvals given to individuals, because we have illegal structures scattered in every cranny of every nook and cranny of the state. And that is why, in order to ensure that sanity is restored, in the system, in order to ensure that the lives of our people are not put at risk, all key government agencies that have one role or the other to play are here. You can see where the illegal structure was erected. You can see that no responsible government would have given an approval to this. But that's a topic for another day. That is why government has taken a bold decision to begin to review all allocations, all approvals, all buildings with questionable outlook. It is much more responsible, much more honorable, much more civilized to follow due process, to do the right things and avoid any kind of tragedy that could take the lives of our people. Standing there is the Honorable Commissioner for Lands, Mr. Chakachuku Meriche. We've all been on ground to ensure that the needful is done. Government is going to take decisive and far-reaching actions, sweeping actions, to ensure that all buildings with questionable approval are reviewed. That all questionable approvals, all approvals are reviewed. Finally, the building is down. It can best be described as clinical execution. It has been demolished. The rubble is brought to the ground. No life lost, no injuries sustained. The other two properties by the site were carefully avoided. They weren't destroyed. The initial fear that the other two buildings might be affected, has been solved. Government is trying to adopt the right fantastic job. We are happy that no life was lost, no injuries sustained, no property destroyed. Government has carried out its responsibility to the fullest, and government will continue to respond very swiftly in times of emergency. We are aware that some opposition persons have been on social media trying to circulate false reports claiming that the government is demolishing a building intentionally refused to mention something as a building was about to collapse, was about to kill the construction, should not be trivialized, prompting governments that should not be no room for misdirection of any kind to do the needful, because lives are usually involved. This was obviously an illegal approval for illegal building that could have taken the lives of innocent persons if not for God's intervention. We are excited that it has been clinically executed. The resolve of the government to do the right thing, the resolve of the government to ensure that due process is followed in the issuance of approvals and construction of any kind. We've also gotten EDC to disconnect life from around this environment. There was absolutely no justifiable reason to avoid any form of for the construction of our slab issue. Absolutely no justifiable reason. Commissioner for Power on ground. Government will continue to discharge its responsibility and will not succumb to the criminal dictates of propagandists who feel the government must come to an end, governance must come to an end because they lost an election. Very unfortunate. The people are utilizing very soon on ground as well. They are border on the welfare, the life and the property of their people. All key government officials responded very swiftly. This is one of the reasons why the Lesotho-led government is trying to ensure that the needful was done, and of course, they're trying to reduce all key government institutions to avoid a situation like this. There was no justifiable reason for anybody to have mobilized, have given an approval that was required for this illegal control to execute this task. That is how it should be. It was professionally done. Initially, some persons were desperate to see their property and of course refused to leave the place, refused to get evacuated. Until the DCP operations threatened to get them arrested. The responsible government will try to ensure that we can reach the people in the most audacious, diplomatic, in the most responsible, and insisting they must be allowed to remove the zinc before demolition commences. Reminded them that no problem, so the zinc is much more important to them than their lives. under arrest. The GMD, the CHIOMA Capital Development Authority, what was on ground. Commissioner for Land, was on ground. Commissioner for Power and Public Utility, Engineer Monday was on ground. CSP to the governor was on ground. Other commissioners, government officials were on ground to ensure that a decisive response was given. Of course, men of the fire service have been on ground. We also got the EEDC to do the necessary disconnection of electricity to avoid any kind of power spark, to ensure that no life was lost, to ensure that no injury was sustained. And to the glory of God, everything has gone as planned.
I know lots of law faces, everything about that. Come on, I got off on them. I'll get back down on it. Okay, I'm dying after. Dying after. For you on that.
That's in the Agamo, the Umuahia Capital Development Authority. I want to go.